Do you want to know why the rainbow is colorful? Whoa! Have you ever seen a rainbow and wondered, why does it always have 7 colors? Why not just 3 or 10? Imagine if rainbows had only 3 colors. Wouldn't that look weird? Well, get ready, because today we're uncovering the magical science behind rainbow colors. Come on, let's see all the facts one by one to know why the rainbow has 7 colors. Sunlight is not just white. Did you know that the light from the sun looks white, but it actually contains all the colors of the rainbow? When light passes through a special object, like a glass prism, it bends and splits into different colors. This bending of light is called refraction. But why do we see all those colors? That's because each color bends a little differently, causing the light to spread out. This is called dispersion. Now, you've seen how a prism bends light to create colors, but refraction happens all around us, even in something as simple as a glass of water. When you put a straw in water, it looks bent. That's because light changes direction. This is refraction in action. How are rainbows made? Rainbows happen the same way when sunlight enters tiny raindrops in the sky. Just like the prism and the straw, the raindrop refracts and disperses the light into 7 beautiful colors, creating a magical rainbow. And that's how we see a rainbow after it rains. Why exactly 7 colors? Now here's something crazy. Rainbows don't actually have only 7 colors. Long ago, a famous scientist named Sir Isaac Newton decided to name 7 colors. He thought 7 was a perfect number in nature, but in reality, there are infinite shades between red and violet. Did you know that rainbows aren't really an arc? They're actually a full circle? From the ground, we see only half of the rainbow because the Earth blocks the bottom part. But if you're high in the sky, like in an airplane, you can sometimes see a full circle rainbow. Have you ever seen 2 rainbows at the same time? That's called a double rainbow. The second rainbow forms when sunlight reflects twice inside raindrops. And guess what? Its colors are in reverse order. So if you ever see 2 rainbows, look closely. The second one is flipped. What if rainbows had black or pink? Well, pink is actually a mix of red and violet, and black is just the absence of light. That's why they never show up in a rainbow. Some places have moonbows, rainbows that appear at night. When light goes through an inverted prism, something amazing happens. The rainbow colors combine back into white light. This shows us that white light is actually made up of all the colors. This process is called recombination. The inverted prism bends the colored light rays in the opposite direction, bringing them together again, and that's how we get white light back. Many people believe there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, a fun and magical myth passed down through generations. But have you ever tried chasing a rainbow? It always seems to move as you move, making it impossible to reach. That's because a rainbow isn't a physical object. It's an optical illusion created by light and water. So next time you see a rainbow, remember, it's a magical mix of sunlight and science. If you could add a new color to the rainbow, what would it be? Tell me in the comments.